This exciting football match streaming is between Fulham and Chelsea, English Premier League football match. This is the PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football streaming match. Thank you.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto, because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Chance to play it in. Very nicely done. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Palmer. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Kenny moved on forwards. Smith Rowe. Anderson. Smith Rowe. And that's a throw-in. Palmer. Cucurella. And here's Neto. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Schwelped. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Smith Rowe in acres of space out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. There are a few waiting for it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Garnacho. James. Fernandez. Garnacho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bassi. Tete. Iwobi. Anderson. Iwobi. Anderson. Anderson played out to the left flank. Smith Rowe spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Palmer. James. Fernandez. Colwill. Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Robinson gets over and intercepts. It will be. Berger. Chukwueze. That is lovely. Berger. Out towards the flank. João Pedro. Cucurella picks it up now. Bassi gets it away. Iwobi. Raul. Berger. Chukwueze. That is good strength. And that was very necessary. João Pedro. Garnacho. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Chukwueze. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, nice touch. And he's there to clear it. Decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anderson. It will be. Garnacho. James. Palmer. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Robinson. And here's Smith Rowe. Kearney. And here's Raul. Raul. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Chukwueze. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thumps it clear. James. Palmer. Chalobah. Colwill. Colwill forwards and with intent. And here's Raul. Raul. Back into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. That's tidy. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Jimenez. Smith Rowe. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. He's got away. Berger. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. And it's Raul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Raul. Caicedo getting this one clear.
Raul Jimenez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Caicedo shifted upfield. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Leno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. Showing good feet. Fernandez. Plenty waiting in the middle. Danger averted for now. Iwobi over to the left. Looking here to chip it through. Colwell. Palmer.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Iwobi. He's cut it out. Palmer. Palmer gently done. And it's Cucurella. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Big chance! Fernandez with the short one. That looks a good cross. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. A header! He's done very well to get to that.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tete tries to clear. Could be danger here. So who's he picking out? Caicedo. That's going to go a long way. Tete. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Raul Jimenez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Tete. And it's played forward. Jimenez played out to the left flank. And it's Raul. Played into space out wide. Robinson drives it in. Ah, he's given it away. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Fernandez aim forwards. Proves too strong. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Now it's Fernandez. Iwobi, played out to the right. And it's Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Out to the right. Now it's Chukwueze. Moved on forwards. Oh, good ball! Reclaimed it in a trice. Goes for a shot! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Garnacho. João Pedro clipped into space. It's a little off target. Really well manoeuvred. Berger. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Garnacho. João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Fernandez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Garnacho. That has been knocked clear. Tete shifted upfield. And it's Raul. Iwobi. Smith Rowe played into space. James gets it clear. Anderson forwards and with intent. Raul. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The referee has given a corner. Deftly away. Oh, that's neat. Berger. And here's Smith Rowe. Great chance! Oh, the ball shoots!
He's missed, but not by that far. Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tete does really well to win the ball there. Anderson, that's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez. João Pedro. Garnacho. That's an excellent interception. Palmer. João Pedro. Incoming. Oh, what a climb! Berger. And it's Raul. João Pedro. Caicedo. That's a cute ball. Chance, surely! They've scored! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
João Pedro really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
After 16 minutes, number 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kearney. And it's Raul. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Robinson. Raul. It will be. Berger. Kearney. It will be. Berger. Tete. It will be. And it's played forward. Oh, what a ball! Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernandes. James. Colwell. Colwell, nicely aimed pass. Kearney, aim forwards. Chukwueze. And here's a chance! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And it's Cucurella. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Smith Rowe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fernandes. Palmer. Caicedo. Raul. Over to the left. Now it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. And the finish! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. So who's he picking out? Garnacho. Berger.
Raúl Jiménez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raúl. Jiménez played out to the left flank. Robinson. And it's Kearney. Receives it in a good roll! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fernandez. Chukwueze. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cucurella makes the interception. Palmer. James, gently done. Garnacho. Garnacho played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Not the most accurate pass. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Palmer, now he's got space here. Cleared away. And it's been taken short. And here's Fernandez. There are a few waiting for it. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to get it away. João Pedro. Chukwueze. And it's made its way to him. Jimenez played out towards the right wing. Chukwueze. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Nice control. Chalobah gets it away. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Raúl. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kearney, Smith Rowe, and it's Kearney. He will be. And here's Raúl. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he finish?
It will be really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Colwell. Cucurella. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. Caresses it through. Smith Rowe. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed into the box. Takes a shot! Chukwueze. In again. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Fernandez. Can he deliver? Shapes to shoot! A chance to play it in. Here comes the corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garnacho. Garnacho climbs up big! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Colwell. Garnacho. Fernandez. Played towards the other side. Iwobi. Kearney. Bassi spread out to the left. Claimed it back swiftly. Kearney. Iwobi. And it's Berger. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. Garnacho. Chalobah. Colwell. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Oh. And a chance! Goal! And they've got their lead back. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Smith Rowe, now he's off and running. Robinson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a dangerous ball. Tete, now here's the delivery. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Iwobi. Berger. Raul. Kenny. Iwobi. Kenny, gently done. And they've got a throw. Caicedo. Colwill, and it's played forward. Caicedo. Colwill. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto chasing after it. What a throw in. Iwobi. Berger. João Pedro. Anderson. Kenny. Anderson played up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Smith Rowe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Kenny. João Pedro. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out for a throw. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Robinson. Can he latch on to this? Smith Rowe. Time to deliver. Jimenez. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. James. Caicedo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a throw. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. James, forwards and with intent. Now it's Garnacho. Fernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Palmer puts a cross in. Smith Rowe. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Colwill. Cucurella. Colwill. Chalobah. Palmer. Caicedo. Chalobah shifted upfield. Garnacho. That has been cut short. Iwobi. Berger. Kearney. Berger. Robinson. Smith Rowe looks to get on the end of this. They get a throw in. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fernandez plays it short. Garnacho! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Robinson. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Palmer. Garnacho. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kearney. Oh, well measured. James gets rid without sophistication. And it's Berger. And here's Chukwueze. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Raul. Chukwueze. Berger. Iwobi. He's got away with one there. Kearney goes short. And it's Robinson. Tete. Iwobi. And here's Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kearney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fernandez. João Pedro. Iwobi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Anderson. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Anderson. Aim forwards. Smith Rowe chasing after it. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe plays it in. Only partially clear. Well, it is over the line. Bassi. Chukwueze. That's a good ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the ball's come loose here. Cucurella. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Tete. Anderson, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. That's good play. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And a play for a throw. And it's Smith Rowe. Lovely feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Robinson. Bassi. Oh, can he get onto this? James. Caicedo. Caicedo, early ball out from the back. We're not going to make any further progress now. Anderson. Berger. Bassi. Chukwueze. Tete. Berger. Raul. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now it's Berger. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Colwell. Colwell, that's a sharp pass. Bassi. Iwobi. Tete. Chukwueze. Berger. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. And it's Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Proves too strong. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Kenny. Berger. Out to the left it goes. And they've got rid. Over to the left. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Tete gently done. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bassi, and it goes cross-field. Kenny. Smith Rowe. Kenny. And it's Iwobi. And here's Raul. Raul! Second win style. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Palmer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tete. Bassi. Berger. Tete. Chukwueze. It's gone out for a throw-in. João Pedro. And here's Garnacho. There are a few waiting for it. Nice interception, well timed. Iwobi. João Pedro. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kenny gets his final warning. Palmer! just lacked a decent finish. Berger. Iwobi. Anderson shifted upfield. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And back to the goalkeeper. Palmer. Oh, this looks sharp. Robinson cuts out the pass. Berger. Kearney. Robinson. And it's Iwobi. Played into space. And out it comes again. Fernandez. Unofficial showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. James. Colwell. James. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Cucurella. Caicedo. Palmer. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Kearney. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Colwell. James. Forwards and with intent. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Smith Rowe. Chalobah gets across to intercept that. Iwobi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chukwueze. Played into the middle. Too much on that, it's gone out. Anderson. Iwobi. Kearney. Smith Rowe. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. Smith Rowe. Oh, that's neat. Smith Rowe crosses it in. Chalobah tries to clear. Palmer. Caicedo. Forward it goes. Anderson. Kearney. Berger. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Cucurella. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Caicedo is offering a right smile there.
Kenny. Iwobi. Raul. Smith Rowe gets into a good position. That has been knocked clear, and that's been won straight back. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe plays it. Oh, smashing it! It's in!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking them up, I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. João Pedro played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Neto pings in across. Can he finish? Tete getting this one clear. Iwobi. Robinson. Kearney. Anderson. Iwobi. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Colwell. James. Caicedo. Colwell shifted upfield, and it's Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Berger. Kearney. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer. James. Garnacho. James. Moved on forwards. Garnacho chasing after it. Can he get onto this? Garnacho. Leno claims it, and the danger passes. Kearney. Iwobi. Berger. Bassi. Iwobi. Anderson laid out to the left flank. Colwell. Caicedo. João Pedro. He could be in here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cucurella crosses. Caicedo have it back and can go again. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. Palmer. Out to the right. Swings it across. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Iwobi. Anderson, aim forwards. And it's Iwobi. Robinson. Iwobi. Spread out to the left. And he's heaved it away. Anderson. Tete. And here's Chukwueze. Berger. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Smith Rowe. A corner it is then. Clearance is short. Iwobi. Berger. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. This looks promising. Fernandez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tete. Bassi. Tete. Anderson, gently done. Robinson. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Searching pass he's played there. Leno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Colwell. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho. It's run loose here. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Jimenez played out towards the right wing. Berger. Berger is fouled. Pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Oh, shooting chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Selassie shifted upfield. Iwobi. Anderson forwards and with intent. And it's Smith Rowe. Caicedo. João Pedro. He's through, now is he in? Pedro Neto. Now it's Smith Rowe. Strong running down that left flank. Succumbs to the pressure. Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. Caicedo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Berger. And it's Smith Rowe. Jimenez being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Caicedo. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Robinson makes the interception. Cleared without complication. Cucurella.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Kearney. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Smith Rowe. Kearney. Iwobi. Berger. Tete. Aim forwards. And it's Iwobi. João Pedro. Over to the left. Fernandes. Palmer. Good ball, good take. Berger. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandes drives forward on the overlap. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Palmer. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Fernandes crosses it in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Garnacho. Caicedo has created one goal already. Here's a chance! It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Chukwueze, his physical challenge. Garnacho, and there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's João Pedro. Crossed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Smith Rowe. Kearney. And it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Iwobi played out to the left flank. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
That has been cut short. Out to the left it goes. Iwobi. Berger. Raul. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he won't reach that. Tete. Iwobi. Kearney. Smith Rowe looking to run onto it. Garnacho. And here's Fernandez. Garnacho. He's found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Kearney. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Robinson. Anderson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fernandez gets over and intercepts. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iwobi has got himself a free kick. Now it's Smith Rowe. And it's Iwobi. João Pedro. And now the breakaway. Fernandez. Garnacho. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here. Caicedo. Real chance! It's a loop. And again! Iwobi. Tete forwards and with intent. Kearney. Smith Rowe. Robinson. And here's Smith Rowe. And it's Robinson. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Chalobah attempts a clearance. Smith Rowe spread out to the left. And that's been well dealt with. James, played out towards the right wing. Iwobi has found the net here, of course. Anderson looks to the other side. Tete. Chukwueze. Bassi. Berger. Kelly. Played towards the other side. Iwobi. And here's Raul. And that has been clubbed away. Garnacho. James. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. Cucurella shifted upfield. Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a deft little ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Berger. And here's Iwobi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Decent hit from there. Oh, that's a nice ball. Anderson. Tete. Anderson. Iwobi. Berger. Bassi. Anderson. Aim forwards. Cucurella cuts out the pass. Tarma gently done. And back to the keeper they go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chalobah. Cucurella. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Jimenez. Robinson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Now it's Chukwueze. Palmer. Colwell. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Garnacho, that's a delicate pass. Bassi. Anderson. Smith Rowe. Iwobi. Berger. Chukwueze. Garnacho. Over to the left. Fernandez. Garnacho. Fernandez. And he goes cross-field. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Caicedo. And here's Neto. Cucurella. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's played forward. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Tete. Iwobi. Berger. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. Colwell forwards and with intent. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. Jimenez played out to the left flank. And it's Robinson. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Cucurella. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Colwell has played it long. Iwobi. Tete. Chukwueze. Berger. Tete. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to break at pace. And that's been repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Well read, nice interception. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. And the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Fernandez. James, gently done. Palmer. João Pedro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Leno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandez. Garnacho. Palmer. Garnacho. Oh, nice touch. And it's Smith Rowe. It's gone for a throw-in. James. Palmer. James. Pinged towards the front line. Fernandez. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. Chance here to counter. Now this could be a chance. Roll! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Iwobi. Bassi. Iwobi. Iwobi shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. James, aim forwards. Garnacho. Now it's Schwell. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Iwobi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bassi. Kearney. Anderson. Forwards and with intent. Chalobah. James. Spread out to the left. Chukwueze. Palmer. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. James. James. He's gone direct here. Oh, it's come loose. Garnacho. Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Cucurella played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's played forward. Now it's Jimenez. It will be. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. All played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear. And it's Berger. Played into the middle. Crossed in again. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Garnacho. Garnacho. Garnacho looking for a runner. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Anderson gets good distance on it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Iwobi. Kearney. Iwobi. Out to the left it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Colwell gently done. Cucurella shifted upfield.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Berger. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Tete. Berger. Bassi. Iwobi. And it's played forward. Anderson. Robinson. Referee's given a throw. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Robinson. Iwobi. Kearney. Spread out to the left. Iwobi played out to the left flank. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Kearney. Iwobi. Showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. Garnacho.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pedro Neto. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto. In once more. And he's well positioned here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played out to the right. Berger. Iwobi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Palmer forwards and with intent. Over to the left. And it's Palmer. And here's Garnacho. And here's Fernandez. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Garnacho. Proves too strong. Palmer. Fernandez. And here's Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. And here's Neto. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Anderson gets rid without sophistication. It's really well cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Nice control. That's tidy. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer. Chance! Berger, aim forwards. And it's Raul.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Colwill. James. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess.
Can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Garnacho. Fernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kenny. Smith Rowe. And here's Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Pedro Neto gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. James. James, gently done. Garnacho looking for options.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the right. Anderson shifted upfield. Garnacho. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! Tete, gently done. Berger. And it's Raul. Calmly anticipates. Chalobah. Colwill. Palmer. Colwill. Chalobah. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Anderson. Chukwueze. And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's the throw. Tete. Into the last 5 minutes. Kenny. They are right into last chance territory. That looks a cracking ball. Bassi cuts it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And that has found him in acres of space. Robinson clears it away. Needs a quality cross.
think we might be...
Palmer!
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bassi. Iwobi. Up towards the front line. Kukurea gets across to intercept that. Chalobah. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Fernandez. That's good play. Tries to cross. Cleared away. Kukurea. Here's the chance to cross. Kukurea. There's the shot! Decent enough try. That has been knocked clear. And it's Palmer. Good chance here!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedro Neto. Kukurea. Kukurea battling down that right flank, and it's played forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's been taken short. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Leno sends that a long way. Chukwueze have it back, and oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Raul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lobbed in behind. And that could set him on his way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tete. Chukwueze. James. Palmer. João Pedro. Now it's Garnacho. Berger does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Iwobi forwards and with intent. Kearney.
Robinson.
And it's Robinson. Smith Rowe providing an outlet on that flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Smith Rowe.
Robinson.
Iwobi. Final seconds, this has to be it. Chalobah attempts a clearance. And he's there to clear it. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kearney. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Robinson.
Iwobi.
Robinson.
And it's Kearney. They are right. Takes the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Palmer. He's in space and looking for options. Tete, aim forwards. Now it's Jimenez.
Robinson.
Berger. Moved on forwards. Smith Rowe looks to get on the end of this. Decent progress down the left.
Not the most accurate pass.
Pedro Neto.
Chalobah.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Garnacho.
Now it's João Pedro.
Palmer.
Chukwueze. Now it's Jimenez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Iwobi.
Fernandez.
Caicedo, forwards and with intent, plays it through.
Robinson.
Cuts it out. Kearney. Iwobi. Tete. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right